Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2. Now, as you could probably tell, I'm finally starting to feel better. It's been 6 days now, and for the first time ever I've woken up without a 100+ degree fever. So I am finally on the mend, which means I can finally start playing these games like they ought to be played. So let's just talk about where we left off. I rebuilt my army, transported them across the Mediterranean to North Africa, and now I'm going to have half of it sit here and siege down this place while the other half sits here and acts as a strategic reserve, because I know they have a large army over here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I saw it over in this area, and then it buggered off. But like what happened before, their armies do have a tendency to just kind of materialize out of the desert. So I don't want to... Ooh, there's 100 ships right there. That could be 10,000 men. It's a shame that there's no blockading or anything like that, because my navy could easily outmaneuver them and prevent them from moving around, but that doesn't exist in this game. The voice is still a little bit off, but I'm starting to feel better, which is definitely a good thing. I was starting to go a little out of my mind. Alright, so let's just continue where we left off, sieging down this place, trying to carefully prosecute this war this time instead of kind of flying by the seat of my pants like I was last time. Alright, here they are trying to make a landing. So let's see if I can cut them off. When will they... Ooh. Did they change their mind? They must have changed their mind. And now they're making a landing in Sicily. Interesting. If they make a landing in Sicily, I'll grab my troops and transport them over and see if we can't wipe them out. Well, that makes me a little nervous leaving my guys here without their reserve. Let's see what we can do about this. Yeah, that's 10,000 men right there. Are they in the mountains? They're in hills. They're not in mountains, but they are in hills. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I should be able to beat them with a 6,000 man, headway on them. Pardon me if my commentary isn't quite up to scratch. While I am getting better, I'm not entirely better yet. That's an interesting move on their part, moving over into Sicily here. I did not see that coming. I didn't expect them to do that. It would be great to finally at least get a good smackdown on one of their armies. 16, 17, and 15, those are decent men. So let's just wait for my morale to creep up here. Get it up to about 90%, and then hit them, because the other few percentage points will recover while they're on the move. No, oh, they decided to move off. I wonder where they're going. Is this all hills? Let's see, they're gonna make it there before me, right? 26th. If I could, the only way I would be able to do this without taking the terrain hit would be if I could get them over here, but I doubt they would fall for that. I have horse archers? I wonder where they came from. Interesting. I didn't know I had horse archers. And I have very few heavy cavalry. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this battle, see what happens. I'm going to take the penalty of, them being in the hills, but it's not that bad, and I do have a 6,000 man troop number. Why can I not articulate myself today? Jesus Christ. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see how this battle unfolds. I'm on the top. They're on the bottom. Their left flank is starting to take a little bit of damage, which is good. Alrighty. Still doing okay. Looks like they're barely scratching me, but their left flank is taking the biggest biggest hit so far, which looks really good so far. I'm a little nervous that a large army might hit these guys while I'm engaged in this, but these guys are, unless something drastic happens, I'm gonna win this battle. And then I'll be able to transport these troops back over here. Well, after, I'm going to have to chase these guys down and completely wipe them out. Looks like the Viceroy's flank is doing the best right now. And my center just took a big hit. And my flank is folding now. Wow, I'm taking a lot of losses. But then, no, there it goes. It folded. Alright. I took a lot more losses than I expected. Ugh, there's a lot of feuding. I'm pretty much always going to pick the Duke. Just because their opinions are kind of more important. I lost 6,200 men, they lost 6,500 men. So basically, it was tit for tat in terms of troops, but I had more than them. These guys are proving to be a tenacious opponent. And I still have a little bit of morale left, so I'm just going to hit them as hard as I can. Not going to give them a second to breathe. Yeah, and they don't want anything to do with that. We should be able to catch them pretty easily. There we go. Yeah, they're already on the run. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is with this? Seriously, every single episode, every 20 minutes, it's a peasant revolt. I gotta say, that must have been something they changed rather recently, because that was you guys, every single time it's happening these days, I'm complaining about it, and it never used to happen this often. Never. All right, so who'd we capture? A Wally. All right, let's chase these guys down again. They didn't lose. They only lost like 1,000 men. I really want to just completely wipe that entire army out. All right, so let's put this on speed 2 now. Starting to get some war score finally. I'm glad I managed to turn this war around because I was not interested in losing it. I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Raiders. If I lost it. But it definitely wouldn't have been, you know, good for me. Especially if I lost a lot more troops. Thankfully, my empire was relatively stable for the transition of power. I mean, if this woman was hated a little bit more, then things could have gone very poorly. But luckily, I got the plus, like, what is it? Plus 75 opinion bonus for defending against infidels is what it was? Is that what it was? No, I don't want to look here. Just grab any vassal. Defending versus infidels, yeah. Alright, let's just wipe these guys out. Hopefully this will be the last one. Yep. Oh, nope, a little bit more men it looked like. Ugh. Getting a decent amount of war score from that, though. So I got... Battle, battle, battle. Now they got 5% for holding my... Is that my husband? Yeah. I quite honestly don't really care about him. I already have 2 children, which is very good. Alright, so let's move down here. Oh god, there's still a couple more. Oh, just die already. How many troops do they have now? Still got 30,000 somewhere. Oh, and we finished 1 siege finally. Just we're gonna be very careful about doing this now. And these guys, a lot of people joined the war. Nobody was actually doing anything. Like, there's an army of 8,200 men here doing nothing. If the King of Aquitaine wanted to actually do something, he could, but he won't. So let's, they've got a decent-sized army here, so I'd like to put both my army stacks together to fight this one over here. Victory. Excellent. What's left over here? Alright, we'll finish this one. Because we're going at, what, 16.2% per month, is it? No, that's a hostile siege. Which siege is that? That's got to be the newest peasant revolt. God, these peasant revolts are driving me bonkers. And so are these autosaves these days. Jesus Christ. Half these episodes are just autosaving. Orthodox heresy. I would like to be able to prosecute my war without everybody being dicks. So let's grab these guys and drop them in Genoa. Let's grab these guys, embark them, and drop them in Genoa as well. Let's make sure Genoa has should have, yeah, perfectly high. I'm gonna have less than 30,000 men there, so that's plenty of men to. It's plenty of supply to keep my army. Let's see. Total troop in province supply limit of only 8,000 in Provence. They're gonna take huge attrition trying to siege that place down. Like, all these people involved in this war, none of them have done jack shit. Fucking AIs. Sitting there doing nothing. If I wipe out this army, it might get me close to 100%. I am glad that I managed to turn this shit around. I would have been extremely annoyed if I didn't. And, oh yeah, look at the attrition they just took. Yeah, they're like, nope, nope, not gonna have it. So why don't we take this army and march after them? Hopefully the King of Aquitaine will try to cut them off. No. We're just gonna leave that the way it is right now. I don't want to switch anything up. It looks like they are trying to cut him off. And he's in the mountains, right? So he'll get a... Let's just move here and let the King of Aquitaine fight him. Hopefully he actually will. Man, they took a big attrition penalty for trying to siege down a mountain province. So the Prince of Sicily would like to marry me. Apparently my husband's dead. We're going to decline that, actually. Oh, I need an ambition. Marry a ruler or get married. Just get married. My husband died comatose in bed. Okay. So let's arrange a marriage. Make sure it is... Oh no, not arrange a marriage. I can just hit this guy right here. Let's make sure it's matrilineal. And let's sort by rank. Yeah, see, nobody of any rank wants to marry me and keep it matrilineal. Nobody wants to do that. So, huh. So I want to make sure that actually doesn't matter at this point because these kids are part of my dynasty, and then the other kids... Would the other kids have claims on my throne? Would they? She's almost aged out, basically. I think at 40, the chances of getting pregnant really drop off. So why don't we just find someone matrilineal with good skills? Let's see here. Wow, he doesn't like me. 11, 3, 17, 0 on that one. Short by a high martial skill. Doesn't seem to be very many people with very high stats across the board. Not really many great people. Some good people. The intrigue of 0 kind of annoys me. Well, this right there, 13 on the intrigue and 17 on stewardship's not bad. Why don't we go for that guy? Alright, let's do that. Yeah, the King of Aquitaine's chasing him around now. Fulfilled the ambition to get married. Let's see, let's take the gold, actually. I'd rather have that at the moment. Alrighty, so... Well... Is the King of Aquitaine actually going to do anything? Let's just move these guys back to Genoa now. I would love it if you actually fought them. Is that 114 men? That's 114 galleys. Let's see how big this army is. 8,000 men, okay. So let's take care of that. Let's get my army together. Let's, these guys together. Let's embark them. And we're gonna head to Leptis Magna right here. I'm pretty sure this has got a decent supply limit. It's a little low. It's just a little bit low. I'd take a little bit of attrition, so maybe I should just break a couple men off and leave them somewhere else. Which means I should probably actually land them over here. And we got another autosave going. Really? There we go. Yeah, much bigger supply limit here. Oh, it's a desert. That's pretty much... Yeah, being in a desert, that really kind of hampers things. Oh my god, I have an adventurer? Or a host army? God fucking damn it, are you kidding me? How am I... It's just getting a little frustrating. I'm trying... I want to actually, grab this land over here, but I haven't even been able to think about it, because all I'm doing is running rampant trying to squash all the various fires all over the place. Okay, so let's form a new unit and let's just grab a couple peoples. Just need to get it up to like a couple thousand. Alright. Let's grab this one and march over here. I just don't want to hit any attrition in this area. And those couple thousand men aren't going to make that big of a difference. So let's go knock these guys out. King of Aquitaine do anything? Doesn't look like it. Can't really tell, though. It doesn't look like they're even going to run. Oh, there they go. October 6. Okay, I'm going to catch them. Very good. This should get me pretty close to the end. I'm not even gonna get very much out of this war. This war is costing me a fortune, but it's not gonna get me barely damn anything. Yeah, they got crushed. Wasn't even a contest. 96%. Very nice. And now that the war's 96% the way done, the King of Aquitaine's like, charge! Let's go get him! Oh, we got here late? My bad. Well, let's just wipe these guys out. That should give me the 3%, I would imagine. And hopefully we can end this war. 99%. Fuck you. Split in half. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I don't want to take any attrition here. Wait, what's the, what was the supply limit here? Because I just saw the attrition tick and it wasn't that bad. Alright, let's just... fucking... Oh, and it was already over. Never mind. Alright, so... I don't think I got very much out of that. Looks like he paid me some money, which is good. Alright, now do I still have that opinion bonus? No, that went away, it looks like. Yeah, that went away. The defending versus infidels, that went away. Alright, but that's okay. Let's just get these guys out of enemy territory and disband my army finally. You know what? No, I can't disband them. I have one more thing to do. Okay, so let's adopt his ideas. Let's send my ships over here. And there, now they're taking attrition. Looks like the supply limit changed when the war ended? Or hostile holding, maybe that's why. Come on, get out of there before it hits again. And oh my god, we're autosaving again. Love Iron Man, except for the constant long autosaves. Jesus Christ, this is really kind of just like grinds everything to a halt every few minutes. Alright, now I gotta send these guys up here to crush those guys. So you guys get in the ships, because you're not fucking done yet. Go over here. Ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. So I get a little bit of gold. No, I don't think we should do that. I don't think it's worth pissing people off for 100 gold right now. How's my retinue doing at the moment? 1,800 men of the 8,000 that's its maximum. Ugh. All right, no, apparently not, because it looks like a lot of them got completely wiped out and are gone forever. All right, we'll wait for it to go all the way back up and then hire in some more men and see what it's like. That was the beginning of that war was really rough. All right, where's the second siege? Oh. All right, who is this and what does he want? Okay, okay. Aquitaine Holy War for Galatia. No. I just ended a war. Okay, you know what? Know what's nice? We weakened him so much that some of his people revolted. He's got no money. His levy's still big, but I mean that's 26,000 men scattered over all these provinces. So he's got a couple revolts brewing. Okay, we weakened him. That's good. Let's just march up here, wipe these guys out, and for the first time in many episodes, not be at war. And actually be able to, you know, sit down and think about what I want to do next. I'm actually going to get there before the siege ends. That's excellent. Come on, you can do it. There you go. And come on, there we go. We captured him in battle, so it is over. So let's just do a couple things right now. Let's appoint a new steward. Kind of think I might need to replace this guy. So council point. Everybody doesn't like me now. That's sad. It's a lot of little things is what it is. I can fix most of this stuff, though. Well, this guy, why don't we just award an honorary title? At least get it in the positive. Now, let's disband. Disband. Fleet levies. So this is part of... I wonder where I left my retinues. There's part right there. There's part right there. So let's actually just get these guys back together real quick. And then I can finally stop dicking around. My monthly expenses are very high right now. Alright, so let's merge. Or not merge, let's embark. And send these guys right down over here. What I've wanted to do for the last, like, week now is take Rome back. So maybe that's the next thing in line. Although maybe it would be prudent of me to try to beg a little bit more money out of the Pope before I do that. Finally have a decent amount of gold left in the coffers. Okay. Auto-saving again. Oh my god, is this ever annoying me. Maybe my level of annoyance is higher just because I'm still sick, but maybe it's just because the autosaves are getting longer. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of column A, maybe a little bit of column B. Still having trouble articulating myself as well there. All right, so let's just merge these guys, and we'll embark them again. And we're going to move them to Constantinople. And then that will be that, and we'll finally be done with all this nonsense. And I'll have to take care of this. Where is that? It's not much of it's going here. Oh shit, it's my fleet. I didn't realize how expensive that was. Yeah, that's better. I didn't see that right there. I didn't realize that my fleet was costing me a lot of money. Man, I could have saved myself a lot of money just by noticing that earlier. Alright, there's my guys. Let's disband these. And we're done. Alright, I'm going to leave this episode right here because I have a lot more recording to do today to catch up from what I missed the last couple days. So everyone, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you are interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.